going to do a comparison of two batteries for my locomotives. I have been using these MTO batteries, Train 09. They've been working out fine for me. They are a 4-cell battery, 3.5 amp hours. They are a little pricey. I get them for $61. I think if you get them elsewhere, they're anywhere between that price and a little higher. I found this battery online. This is called XML battery. It's also a 4-cell battery. It's only about 100 off on the amp hours. It's 3,400 amp hours versus 3,500 amp hours. Both are have protection circuits. The XML circuit is in the end here. It's a little hard to tell, but you can see there's a definite thing here. And the MTO battery puts theirs on top here. So I have two exact locomotives, and one still has the MTO battery in it. And I'm going to put the XML battery in the other one, and we'll do some tests. This XML battery is meant for vacuum cleaners, so it actually came with a different connector on it. Came with this guy, and so I just cut that off and put on a similar connector that's already on my trains. This I think they call it a JST connector. You have to be careful when doing your connectors. Remember, one wire at a time. Ask me how I know. I cut both wires once and shorted out a battery, so you don't want to do that. We'll cut one wire, solder the lead on, seal it up, and then you cut the other wire, solder that lead on, and seal it up. So let's do some tests. Okay, both engines on the mains, each pulling 3 coach cars. Lights are on, and then engine sounds are on. Smoke units are off. I never run with smoke units, so that's a fair comparison. Got both throttles here, and we'll just advance them and see how long we go for. I've got the throttles about halfway up. We'll leave them there for a while as they come around, and we'll just go around and around and see how long they last. At 3 hours and 15 minutes, the XML battery stopped the engine. The protection board got to 11 volts and brought the engine to a stop. The MTO battery kept going. At 3 hours and 40 minutes, the MTO battery in engine 4271 was finally showing signs of dying. Unfortunately, the protection circuit didn't really just stop the engine. You'll see here as the engine comes around this curve, it has a slower and a jerky motion, like it can't get enough power to run smoothly. I didn't want to hurt the engine, so at this point I just shut it off completely. So far, I'm satisfied with the performance of the XML battery. I certainly like the price tag a lot better, $26 versus $61. For myself, I've never had an operating session that's lasted 3 hours or more. So a 3 hour and 15-minute runtime, if that's what this battery is going to get, is more than enough for my needs. And I have no problem charging things up and running different battery engines while others charge. So I think I'm going to keep this one installed and run it some more, and I may buy some other XML batteries in the future.